Hello, and good evening. Alright, so time to finish this mess up. Just a little bit left to go now. Got these two and those two, which are currently fighting each other, so basically there's not really much fight left in these guys at all. Honestly, for a last stand, they should have left a couple of healers, but I guess they decided to the competent ones elsewhere. Yeah, I don't really know why it is that there's so few healers. It's kind of whole last stand situation. Like, it makes sense for them to lead the Necro on the previous fight with all the zombies. You know, he's there like, oh yeah, you know, just give me some bodyguards or whatever, and we'll hold them off here. And then they save their healer and gunners and other stuff are up here. But I don't know why they didn't bring more. I guess, well, I mean, I guess in the base game they had more of them coming from the Knights. So there's that, but still. Seems like a dedicated healer would have been, well, a couple of them would have been really helpful for them. So, that's maybe a note for down the road. Maybe if party configurations are going to end up getting changed up a little bit. Perhaps something to consider. But at any rate, after this, it's just going to be the very last two. Honestly, I probably should have just finished this up and started at that point. Just Spirit Surge. Your damage is preposterous compared to everybody else. So speed up a little bit, you know, because of course you gotta. Yeah, just finish him. I love that Luca's actually good now. There was a little bit where he was starting to wane off. And now he's gotten all fantastic again. She's got the casts, she's got the melees. April's just kind of taking the MVP spot. But, that being said, you know, I guess technically speaking, it's kind of shared at the moment. So we've got both April, Crossback, and all sharing the MVP spot at the moment. One of those things. Oh, some game I've never heard of apparently just launched its 1.0 version. I have no idea what that game is. It's like Victorium or something. It sounds familiar, but I don't sign up to get notifications of that? When did that happen? Friggin' knows. Probably should have checked the audio on the last one before starting this. You know, so I don't have one that's all messed up. But what can you do, right? I hope for the best. Actually, hopefully it won't be nearly as jank as it was before, too. Because the last time with the OV run, oh man, that was some redonkulousness. Basically, there was some extraordinary lag going on, and it was practically unplayable for a little bit. But that's an emulator thing. It's definitely not something that... Well, it's an emulator plus recording thing to happen there. Basically, if you don't have both of those situations going on at the same time, you probably won't even see it. So, yeah. We'll see if it does the same thing. Basically, there's just a bunch of weird effects that seem to have that problem. Actually, come to think of it. Hang on one thing. Block transfer effects. That's the thing. So I think block transfer effects is exactly what causes a lot of the lag in this. Normally I have it on because all the AC games actually require it, with one exception. Mostly because, yeah, then otherwise there's mechs boosting around, shooting black blocks out of their rears, and it's kind of funky looking. Why did I have them shoot instead of just moving? See, that's not a question. I think that's just more a... Wait. Hello, coughing fit. Ah. Good lord, the joys of, friggin' allergy season at the same time of coming off a cold, at the same time as getting another cold, and after having just gotten over bronchitis. It is stupidly annoying. Alright, Heal 2 on Steve for sure, because he kinda needs it. So I know why I stopped fast forwarding, because we want this fight to be over. I hope to... see, at the end of this part, I'm hoping to at least get to Durgalawa, and then... you know, Durgalawa is going to be a whole thing, so... we go from there. Because these guys should probably end up doing next to no damage to the guy. Which we're going to be able to do setup, but we'll see. Yeah, we're getting a bit of glitchiness there. Probably do that same block transfer effect thing, but... do as you do. Anyway, checkmate. Yarr. Yeah, that is from the block transfer effects. Oh, you know what? Actually, I have frame skip on, don't I? Nope, that's off. Odd. Okay. Well. I apologize for the cubes. And that is the thing that gives all the weird glitchiness. I apologize. Looks real nice without it, though. Alchemy more than that last spot. Let's see here. Odds are Vampiric is not gonna cut it. Oh! I completely missed that. It resets RT. Interesting. Okay. I guess I think you can sacrifice Strike because, that is freaking amazing. Chuckles stop, that's gonna be useful. Sorry for the weird thing. This just allows for another action. Could be useful. Rid of then. Maybe this one, because we can possibly cheese Vampiric, and the odds of TA using this are pretty slim. Our efficacy could be amazing. Let's go ahead and save it there, save it here, and move on to the end. Chamber of the Seal. Let's get you out of here, because we don't want you getting killed off. Crossbows will be useful. April will be useful. I think I will put away Crossback and Ben for this one because I need all it's going to do the most damage. Toot's going to get out of here too. So Mosquito, Luca, and Steve, and Rapari and Mosquito. I think I already said Mosquito, whatever. I know all the high damage ones. Check it out, guys. We hit our Stonehenge way down on the ground. It's kind of weird that they would just kind of decide to make a weapon that was more or less a master key to all kinds of weird, crazy hell seals and whatever. So I'm actually gonna... Hey, whoops. More settings, block transfer effects. Yeah, let's put that back. And see if it actually needs it. He just hovers in. Assistant doesn't begin to describe it. Yeah, he probably does. I mean, that's kind of his whole thing. So he'll not only kill them here, but in the past too. Time to play the pronoun game. Oh yeah, it was this guy. I'm gonna tell you his whole backstory before we're gonna just basically tell you, hey, it was, you know, exactly who you think it is. Yeah, Yeah, so the only reason that there's light and dark in this universe, basically, is just because basically they sided with different sides, and one side won, one side didn't, so that's why people view the holy side as a good one, even though they kind of had a tendency to screw stuff over in a few cases. Yeah, you know what? I don't know why he's so surprised by this, given everything he's seen up to this point. Like, for real. How did you possibly think so much of this stuff happened? I mean, you had a friggin' zombie army not too long ago. You had a guy literally summoning zombies from the frickin' abyss, you know? I don't know, it just might be a sign that maybe something's up. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, so, a little bit of assistance needed. Jeez, so they're prepared for this. He's got champs here. Yeah, probably maxed out skill is why he's... Yeah, he's 2 levels past the maximum. So there's basically nothing that can be done as far as that goes. Probably shouldn't be using these elites. I mean, it was second to the last fight, but still. If the last fight potentially be... No, okay. Thinking about stuff before it's actually time for us to think about that stuff. Let's actually try and win this first. Yeah. Does 4 times as much damage as... Yeah. It's gonna be a good time. To there. This. We're out of seeds, so bum deal there. Better not crit. However, drop a trap. He can fall for slow. Let's hope he goes for that. He's just gonna plink off. Actually, wait, you have an opportunity to heal him. So do that. Here. Yeah, he actually might waste a turn to fix a mute. So he's slowed. There's the distinct possibility of being able to actually beat him here. So, potentially taking out the other one. Go ahead and draw one of those. So yeah, basically what he's saying is that he left his most trusted guy, and I heard somebody mention this before, I think. Was I talking about that? Was somebody else mentioning it? I don't know. I know I mentioned this in my first run-through of all this, but who the hell was his most trusted guy, you know? Did we run into him? Is he just never explained? I don't know. You need to drop another trap. Let's say Wither. Sounds pretty good. Oh man. Anybody remember when traps used to suck? Yeah, 334 from a single trap. Tell me that's not amazing. Shut up. Steve from there. Just sit tight. Actually, no, you get out of that spot. Steve. Gotta stop with these spazzy clicks because that's gonna end up causing some pain there. April, though, can go into that spot. The nice thing is, because of the way that we're going about this, there's a distinct possibility that, oh, no, wait, he's got a full charge. Does he? How did he get a... Oh, it's because he's gotten 2 hits off, right? Yeah, there's Mosquito. Deal? So far, so good, though. Despite the fact that he's punching with rocks almost as hard as this one is with a crossbow. But still, stuff's all good here. So April's the one that's going to need the last 2 remaining leaps. Actually, somebody might be able to recharge her with traps. Poison? Poison. Can't use any of your weapons anyway, so... Bye. Incorrect, it's a swarm of mosquitoes. But, you know, thank you for mentioning it. Grab this just because I want the trap. I really wish this guy would stop deflecting everything. Drop right there, just in case he wants to go for a hit. Tricky bastard. I'm a little bit upset by that, but oh well. Keep mulling over in my head over and over whether or not it makes sense to risk going for the full party for the last fight. So I'm not sure it does. Incorrect, you can very much die here. There we go. That's that. So I'm thinking it does make sense to go for the full party. Just because they probably won't be focus firing anything. Give them near infinite healing potential, though. Go for just Steve, then it's a matter of relying on traps. It's the death triangle. I seriously don't know why anybody would ever make a key for this kind of thing. That seems like the kind of thing that you wouldn't want one for. Ever. See, here's the thing. He's basically saying, look, this guy's stuck here. So, why don't we just leave? Doesn't help this guy. But alright. So that's gonna be the last one. I'm probably gonna be going in with everyone just for the sake of, you know, you gotta have everyone. But, either way, see you next time.